Last job for today, first grade, is to find this piece that you started working on yesterday for our parent gift. And I'm going to start by showing you what it looks like with colored pencil. I think that these are the easiest to use, but I'm also going to show you how you can use crayons. And if you must use markers, I'm going to tell you a couple of tricks for that as well. So first of all, you really want to think about the colors. Think about mom and what colors you're going to use for her hair, or your brothers or your sisters. Think about their eyes. If you know that dad has brown eyes, make sure that you choose that brown. If you know that mom has brown hair, then make sure that you choose that brown for her, or blonde. If your brother has green eyes, make sure you choose that green. That will match him. By choosing the colors that match your family, it shows that you're taking time, quality work. We're not just scribbling all over this. We're also not leaving our white space that we've learned about. Find a skin color that might match well. And this is why I like colored pencils, because they have a lot of different colors to choose from. If you are at a daycare or a kids company, you can ask. And if not, you can use crayons too. Think about little details that you can add, like eyelashes, even filling in space with a couple of different browns or a couple of different yellows to show that it looks a little more realistic, like a hair color. And on the part where you have written the names of the people, you might use a pen or a nice dark color that's really skinny so you can really see that name. You don't want that name to get lost because our name is so important to us. Now, if you must use crayon because you don't have colored pencils, that's okay. Crayons can work too. It's just that they're fatter on the end, so they're a little harder when you're doing a teensy tiny job like this. So you just have to go much slower. And you have to get that color to fit into those tiny little spaces without making a big mess. You can see that I'm not coloring over any of the words. I'm only filling in the color on my people that I've drawn. So you can see this will work with a crayon too. I just have to go slower. And I have to make teensy tiny moves with my crayons. Remember that crayons can erase if you're not liking the way that they're turning out. If you have a light color that has some smudging on it, you can scrape that yucky part off with your fingernail so that it doesn't mess up your picture and then you have a big yucky blocky mess. And once you get that yucky part off, then it'll give you a nice color. And like I reminded you, you can always use your eraser if it's not turning out quite right. And at first your eraser is going to kind of turn it into a mess, but then if you keep erasing and keep erasing, eventually all the mess will go away, or at least most of it, and then you can try again right on top. Again, we really want to make sure that we can see the names. Those are the important parts. Sometimes people even like to put a frame around them. Watch what I do to Thomas's name. Some people like to do this, almost like a picture frame. I know green is Thomas's favorite color. That's why I picked green for his. This is another idea that you can try if you'd like. Your job today is to add some color to each of the people that will be on your family dinner conversation can, and then tuck this back into that red bag so you don't lose it for next time.